Shall be many.
It shall be what?
Shall be many.
It's going to be many. You know what? Because y'all don't want to follow his laws, his statutes, and his commandments. The brother was bringing out here earlier, he was bringing out something heavy from Leviticus 8:11. Chapter 11, about what you can eat and what you can't eat, right? And guess what? In that chapter, the Lord was very clear. But I know you think that you can still eat swine. Right. You think that swine is clean and that's all you can do, have to do is pray over it, right? Ain't that what you mean? Ain't that what you think? Well, look at this. This is one of the things Christ, when he returned, this is one of the things he's going to do. Read.
Verse 17.
Read.
They that sanctify themselves.
Salaki, start at 16.
Go back, class.
God.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 16.
Come on.
For by fire and by his sword,
come on,
will the Lord plead with all flesh.
Read.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
The slain of the Lord will be many, and this is why. Read.
They that sanctify themselves.
You sanctify yourself. Read.
And purify themselves.
Come on.
In the gardens behind one tree.
Come on.
In the mist, eating swine's flesh.
No, eating chicken.
Eating swine's flesh.
Eating something that's clean.
Swine's flesh.
Come on.
And the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord.
Yes. When he returned, he's going to come back. He's going to come back, and guess what? You are not following his law, statute, and his commandments, eating that swine flesh. Guess what? You getting killed. Check it out. Christ's going to kill you. The Bible just said, if Christ come back and catch you eating swine, he's going to kill you. That should be the fear of the Lord in you right now. He's going to kill you. It ain't no such thing as now you can eat swine. He just read it. Run. 1 Thessalonians 4:18. He just said it. Now, Christ's going to have two jobs when he come back. Now, this is the job he's going to do if you're in the I.S.U.P.K. We're about to show you right now. If you're in the Commander General, YAHANNA, this is what we're about to do. Read.
The book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 4, verse 13.
Come on.
But I would not have you to be ignorant.
Yo, Paul is saying he don't want you to be ignorant. The word ignorant means to not know. Paul is saying, I don't want you not to know this. Read.
Brethren.
Brethren. It's talking to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Read.
Concerning them which are asleep.
Come on.
That ye sorrow not.
Read.
Even as others which have no hope.
Come on.
For if we believe that Jesus died and rose again.
Come on.
Even so, them also which sleep in Jesus will God bring with him.
He's going to do what?
God bring with him.
He's going to bring him with him, right? Read.
Verse 15.
Come on.
For this we say unto you by the sword of the Lord. Salakia, the word of the Lord.
Come on.
That we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep.
Come on.
Verse 16.
Read.
For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel.
When the Lord comes, when Christ comes, he's coming out of them clouds. The same way he left is the same way he's coming back. And remember, he's going to come back, and it's going to be many that's going to be slain. It's many of y'all he's going to kill you. Right. Because you refuse to follow the laws, his statutes, and his commandments. Read.
With the voice of the archangel.
Come on.
And with the trump of God.
Read.
And the dead in Christ shall rise first.
The who?
The dead in Christ shall rise first.
The dead in Christ will rise first. The dead in Christ will rise first. Read.
Verse 17. Then we which are alive.
These are what?
Then we which are alive.
Those are the ones that's under Commander General YAHANNA. Those are the ones that's following the laws, the statutes, and the commandments. It's not talking about you, because you don't want to follow God. You don't want to follow the Most High God. You hate Christ. Yes, you hate Christ. Right. You hate Christ because he was a black man. That's right. You hate Christ because he was a black man. That's correct. Read. What you got?
First Thessalonians
in a second. Listen, I want you guys to understand one thing and one thing only. Christ is coming back. The war in Russia is a sign of it. Y'all not being sober. Y'all not watching. Y'all not vigilant. Here in the school of Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, that's all we do is eat, drink, spit, walk, talk this book. Read it out.
1 Thessalonians chapter 4 and verse 17.
Come on.
Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the cloud, to meet the Lord in the air.
I know y'all hearing about all these UFOs. I know y'all hearing about all of these unidentified flying objects. Guess what? We watching. We waiting. Read it again.
1 Thessalonians chapter 4 and verse 17.
Come on.
Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up, shall be caught up together with them in the clouds.
Come on.
To meet the Lord in the air.
Oh, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful day when we get to meet our King face to face. Read.
And so shall we ever be with the Lord.
Forever. That's when that everlasting kingdom comes. But in the meanwhile, this is what needs to be happening. Read.
Verse 18. Wherefore comfort one another.
We do what?
Wherefore comfort one another.
That's what we're doing right now. When we come out here on these streets, we're comforting you. We're trying to show you and lead you back. We're trying to show you that the way that the Christian church been teaching you is completely wrong. It's completely out of error. It's completely a lie. Period. Come on now.
Wherefore comfort one another.
Come on.
With these words.
With these words. Read.
But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need.
Come on.
That I write unto you.
Read.
For yourselves know perfectly the day of the Lord. So cometh as a thief in the night.
As a what?
As a thief in the night.
So he said, you yourselves know perfectly well that he's coming like a thief in the night. So you better start watching. You better come over here and get with us. Because this is where the truth is.
That's right.
This is where the truth lies.
Right.
All right? Go back to Matthew 5 and 18. In closing, I'm going to give you this last one to let you see and understand exactly what we're saying. All right? What's that, 19 or 18? Read.
Matthew chapter
go ahead.
5 verse 19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so.
This is what the Christian church is teaching you. The Christian church is teaching you to break the laws. It's teaching you to break the commandments. It's telling you that you don't got to follow his laws, his statutes, and his commandments. Read it again.
Matthew chapter 5 and verse 19.
Come on.
Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so.
Come on.
He shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven.
That's what they teaching you to do. Be the least in the kingdom of heaven. Read.
But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
That's what we're doing here under the I.S.U.P.K. under Commander General YAHANNA, and that's my time.
That's right. That's right.